All right, guys, we are live.
We are live.
Do a
We are
blur.
live. We are live. We are live.
Echoes. We all sound so close, right? We could be so far away from each other.
What was that, Al?
I
Who's
said
going up first?
We sound so close. You can go first.
All right. Well, I just squeeze away in. We're live. That's okay. We're live. Hey, this shit
Where are
happens.
we,
You're
Ken?
live at a festival. We are at the 2018 Karma Cup, and we are standing at the Subliminator booth, London Donovan, as well as Shadowriser in the first row. We want the pictures and photo op being taken by Subliminator. And we are going to stop and we're going to talk to the king of Subliminator himself. Oh, pardon. I'm good. Let's see who you are and where you're from.
Hey, how are you, bro?
And my name is Jean-Marc, aka Sublimator Warrior. Actually, what I do is I call help, which is using the plant with the There is a spear device that is beyond vaporization because it's called biogasification. And what else I do? I do rep for a nice London company, and I do events. I promote concentrate competition with called we're having 4 companies showing us the best product for us. Highly judged.
Very nice.
The product that night. And yeah, that's what I do. I advocate the cannabis in Quebec, Montreal.
Montreal is homemade. Hey, Al, mute your mic, Al. Graham or Matt, whichever.
That's it. So I'm here today to enjoy this beautiful weekend with all the family.
I mean, it's been a fantastic turnout already. And the gates won't even open for a very short time. And I mean, the aisles are packed with people. I mean, that shows you the kind of wanted by the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be a little weirder if it was just quiet.
It's sold out.
But anyway, we're here having a good time talking like this and talking about it. If you're one of the vendors and you want to
no, not 2, but 1 kilometer all around the block.
I did a lineup block, and it goes all the way around the block, down by a block and a half.
Yes, absolutely. I'm telling you, life is incredible. We got so many people, nice exhibitor, all
For sure. If they're not here, they miss out big time. 2018 Karma Cup is bigger and better than ever. More vendors, more stuff to see, great people to meet in the community, like the King of South Shot, that we all know about. The Subliminator Extract, now repping London Donovan. Everything, of course, goes for your event contract, your budget audit. When it comes to that, we all know and love you for your events. Your posters are amazing, and everybody always has a great time. And what you give back to the community and the health education, you're just out there. You help people. I don't know without you. And Subliminator, I mean, man, what a place.
Thank you very much. You're so kind and telling me all these kind words. I'm not used to that. And yeah, I think our and doing it honestly, like you gotta say yourself. And I think that that's like I guess people like me because of that, because I'm frank, and I do laugh and I live up to my word, and it's really important.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, my friend. I couldn't agree more. That's why we get along so wonderfully, I think. I appreciate everything you do, John Mark. We've got a lot of people to talk to. So I'm going to say goodbye, but I will catch up to you off the air later on, okay?
Thank you very much.
Awesome. We'll see you soon. Over to you, Al.
Hi, Kim.
I am.
Hey,
Scott. How are you? Nice to meet you. They're just wandering around and interviewing people. So, not much. Just doing the do. Doing the do. Yep. For both days? Cool. Look at ashes all over me already, man. I've only been here an hour. Al and Kim Cooper here. Have you been on Base? I don't think you have been. You've not been on one of the other shows, right?
No, just this one.
Yeah. Hold on a second, because I'm not hearing nothing now.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it is packed down here. It's wall to wall people.
I just ran into Scott Wilkins, who's been on our show. Scott was one of the first insurance companies. He works for one of the first insurance companies to say okay to cannabis.
Yeah,
we've had him on the show.
We introduced Scott during the Left Expo.
That's right. And if you want to come up here to the front, Al, we can use your mic and have a chat with him.
Well,
where are
you? Yeah, exactly. Where are you? It's just
no, we don't let weed.
Where's the people? It's just so many.
Oh, cool.
Jeez. Are you near the session?
Oh, cool.
Sesh area?
What's that?
Are you near the Sesh area?
I'm up near the art showcase.
Art showcase.
Up at the front. The front entrance.
Front entrance. Oh, right
are you at the back? Did you just get here?
I'm at the stage.
Oh, you're at the stage.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
A joint and a dab. You have
I'm coming down 200 Dank Boulevard.
I don't have any duties. All I have is my Shatterizer. Yeah, it does. It does in a pinch. Well, if you want to make your way up here, Al, I mean, we can stand here for a minute.
You want to schedule something later on, or do you want to just?
He's on his way up. We're here for 2 days, dude. So what's going on is we are at the Karma Cup Live, and we're in downtown Toronto. I don't think we've actually said that yet. And this is 420 Radio.ca. The fifth annual Karma Cup. And I'm standing with Scott Wilkins, who is, what's the name of the insurance company again?
LMG Insurance.
LMG Insurance, and MG Insurance, and they do coverage for cannabis-related businesses and personal.
Years ago, and we have 1,000 home growers and about 90 bees that we're working.
Wow, dude!
About 24 of the dispensaries in Toronto.
Okay, I'm down here.
We're gonna talk to Scott so everybody can hear.
Where are you?
I'm just right in the center aisle, bud.
Center aisle.
Right at the front.
Right at the front. That's where I am. Like the guy's painting on the wall here, man. There you are.
I'm right here.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Oh, I found him.
There you are.
There he is. Wow.
It's really hard to get through, everybody. I'll tell you that.
It is. It's packed out there.
We have the meeting of minds.
Yeah, man. There's so many people. The crowd is great, though.
Yes, it is. It is great. It's good to see everybody up for these type of places.
Oh, absolutely. This is the fourth meeting with this group, and I've always supported what Tara is up to. She has a work ethic I just don't see, and it's nice to be involved in this group.
And have you gotten around?
We've been here about an hour, and I'm with a contingent from BC, the Dr. Love crew. And so we've been around sort of promoting Dr. Love Botanicals at the same time. But it's pretty crowded, so I passed a lot of booths, and I want to
Somebody needs to mute their mic.
Talk to them and see what they have.
It is what it is with what we've got.
And,
it's either one of us.
A couple of quick laps through here.
Yeah, mine's muted.
It's just going to be a lot of fun to take the time now and visit the booths that I wanted to have.
It's probably Mary Jane's.
Yeah, well,
and I don't know where she's gone.
Walked around.
Mary Jane's trying to find you guys.
We're at the front, darling.
It's just so many.
Can you hear me?
And you got to go back and see those booths that you maybe glanced at earlier.
Well, there's I've already done a dab of live rosin and a half a joint of Bubba Death, and I think I'm ready to do another tour.
Yeah,
patient, by the way, licensed. I just want to put that up there.
Exactly, and there's all kinds of representation here. Companies from all across Canada.
Oh yeah, no, it's great, and of course, you can't forget that at Vapor Central, there's a lineup of talkers.
I don't know if mine's
they're
on
having
or not.
talks here today about business and
I don't
cannabis.
think it is.
At 2:00 tomorrow,
hear me?
I'll be on for about 50 minutes talking about cannabis insurance and the history of how cannabis got insured in the first place in Canada, and to the modern day and the challenges we've been having. So that's tomorrow, 2:00 at Vapor Central.
Nice, because there is a lot of questions out there. I've been seeing some of the stuff in the newspapers. Just as simple as I've talked to other insurance people, and just the question of right now, someone growing even one plant can eliminate their insurance, and now the government's going to allow us to grow 4 plants, and what is that going to? How that would affect our house insurance?
Well, what's happening is as a result of the legalization and everything that's coming, there's a ton of what I can call Johnny-come-latelys who are saying, wait a second, we can't have this happening. 4 plants is this, 4 plants is that. And they're literally going back to the pre-Allard era of when it was thought that anybody who wanted to grow cannabis at home was a criminal, and that they put holes in the walls and destroy property. And there was a lawsuit called the Allard, where Canada was taken to task, and that was proven. The expert witnesses for Canada were basically laughed out of court because of the bias they had towards cannabis. When, I think the reality of it is the genie is out of the box, and, there's so much talk about what's going to happen here, what's going to happen there. It doesn't matter anymore. What we see in 5 years from now is going to be what we have, but we don't know what that is today.
So it's time.
Evolution.
Exactly. Yeah. Good point. Yeah. It's going to happen in all kinds of different businesses.
I mean, look at this community here. This is none of these guys are LPs, and there's so much quality here. There's so much skill. There's so much history of it would be a shame if they couldn't get in the game and work. So the micro LP licenses that are coming are very crucial and to this crowd. And, let's hope that we can get into a scenario where we can have that craft scenario as well as the guys that produce Budweiser and literally get back to one community where we're not dealing with us and them scenarios. It's one plant. That's it, man.
Well, we're in a moment of history for sure. As you talk about evolution, now legalization is going to come in, and there's going to be the continuous discussion of working for improvements to get people like these people here that have been doing it for years, who have the experience out there in the marketplace.
Totally agreed. And again, the skill and years of experience, it would be a shame if they couldn't get in.
Yeah, for sure, exactly. Now, as far as insurance-wise, we've talked about home insurance, but about business end of insurance, is that an issue?
Sure, no, it is. For example, a dispensary that wants to lease, the bottom floor of a large commercial building. Well, now you've also put the large commercial building owner insurance on radar, and they might need a solution as well. So that's a commercial building ownership leased to somebody who is retailing cannabis. So I look after a lot of commercial stuff. A lot of people, even the MMAR guys, I've got tons of clients who have legally leased a warehouse or something, and they get 4 guys with licenses, patients. They pool their resources, and it's between $800 a month, and they grow their own medicine, right? And that's legal. It can be done that way. So that's an MMAR or non-LP license or ACMPR, but we deal with it with a commercial solution in insurance because that's what the exposure is. Now, you do that at home, in your basement, or in an outbuilding, we write a personal policy for that.
Oh, really, eh? Oh, that's good to know, because there's lots of thousands of Canadians with medical licenses out there that are doing this.
Oh, I tell you, we've evolved a lot as well since we started 9 years ago, and we now have some products that are very much like standard products, where in the past I had to sort of piece together multiple policies and sort of, build up the same type of indemnity for the client. And now it's back to normal. And the other thing is we're sitting with, over 1,000 files. We're right on the cusp of the economy of scales where we can now start to say to the insurers, look, this is our book of business. We have a superior loss ratio. We want these lower rates, right? And they're going to listen to us because
it's an evolution.
We have
right?
enough now, but we're not quite there yet. Another 12 months, we're there.
Yeah, as Kim just said, you can't hear Kim. You have your headphones on. Like we mentioned, it's an evolution.
Yeah.
All right, Scott, where can people get a hold of you?
www.mmip.ca.
Super. Well, thank you for the chat, man, and we'll see you around. Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, Kim, over to you.
Awesome, Al. I mean, everybody needs the info on the insurance markets today. It's so important out there right now. And even more important, especially at today's event, are some of the amazing products that are available and so many brand new entrepreneurs and fantastic companies. And some of the things they're doing to attract people with, stuff like logos and creativity in their logos. And I got to tell you, this one really caught my eye. I love the colors. I love the concept. I love everything about it. And I had to migrate right over to this booth and talk to the people that are running it. I am at Spaced Out Medical Grade Edibles. They've got a really cool, old-fashioned moon lunar walking guy for their logo, and he's floating in space with his dab rig and his torch. I love it. I love it. I love it. And, of course, instead of moon rocks around him, we have shatter rocks. And I have Nelson, I think his name is. Martin with me today from this awesome company. Hi, tell me about Spaced Out.
We're a gummy company out of Toronto. We also do chocolates and capsules and tinctures. We recently came out with a new product called Martian Blood, which is our 2,000 milligram THC syrup. We've also got a THC water shot as well, 100 milligrams of THC. Also coming out with CBD shots as well, with energy drinks too.
Big market for the CBD, right? Everybody's looking for the CBD.
Huge market for CBD right now.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. Everybody's like, no, I want the CBD. Tell me about the CBD.
Well, everyone wants the CBD because they don't want to get high, so they get the relief, but they don't get to get high.
Yeah, huge market, and it seems to be an evolution of products. Everything is being infused with, high CBD. Most of them have some sort of a low THC, but some of them are CBD exclusive, right?
That's true. We actually do CBD exclusive. We've had a couple people asking for CBD with low THC. But for now, we're just sticking to not high THC, but just CBD extracts or gummies.
CBD exclusive extracts. Now, a large market of that seems to be the older set, the senior crowd. Is that what you're finding, or do you find it from across the board, all ages?
I will agree with you. It's more on the older crowd, but it is starting to be a little bit of both, to be brutally honest. Again, not a lot of people can afford to be high or medicated per se during the day, so they like to enjoy the CBD.
So we all know it as cannabis consumers over the years. Okay, the CBD is the thing that's keeping me pain-free. So I don't necessarily want to stop consuming, but I can't be high on my job. So let's just do this one element of it, right?
Exactly. Like I said, you're not going to be getting high from the CBD. You're just going to be getting the relief. Think of it as like a glorified Advil type of thing.
Right on. So tell me a bit about your products. You've got some of the stuff we've got in front of me at the table. Describe some of this stuff for my radio audience.
So we got our Space Drop gummies, which are 3-pack of gummies. We have high dose, which would be 300 milligrams, a low dose, which would be 150, and CBD exclusive was 100 milligrams. Each pack has 3 gummies inside it. Right now, we're doing a market special for buy one, get one free.
Hey, good deals at the Karma Cup to be had if you're here, right?
Exactly.
Place to be Saturday and Sunday this weekend, all weekend. You're impressed with the crowd so far?
More than impressed.
Lots of people, eh?
Oh, there's a boatload of people here. It's kind of crazy. A lot more people than I expected. There's a lineup down the fucking street. So if I don't swear.
No, it's okay. You can swear. It's internet radio. It's all good.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, there's a fucking lineup down the street of people down and around the corner.
Right on. Yeah, we did some interviews in the lineup when we were doing the live stream a little while ago. Okay, so outside of the Karma Cup, if somebody's interested in what you've said so far, is there a way they can get a hold of your company or find your products?
Yeah, you can reach us on Instagram at space_out_GCA, or at our website at www.spacedout.ca. And that's spaced with a D, because everyone gets that confused.
There we go, spaced with a D. Check them out. Check out the company on Instagram, even if you're just curious if you're listening in, because I got to tell you, the logo is really cool. I really like the little space dude, man. You got to go see that shit. Awesome products to be had at the Karma Cup. So come on down if you're not already here, and if you are, come by and find me and say hey. Okay, we're good for now. Back to over one of you, Al's or Mary Jane. Who's up next?
We are standing here with Remo. Believe it or not. Have you guys seen Remo yet?
I don't think there ain't.
No, we haven't.
I was going to say, you guys are too cool to answer me, are you?
No, I have a microphone off, so my background noise didn't get any of that. Yeah.
No worries.
Yes.
No
Yeah, I
worries.
did answer you, though. I didn't
I'm
turn
muted.
the mic on.
It's kind of hard to get anywhere around Remo as usual because he's surrounded by all these awesome people, right?
Everybody's passing them doobies.
Yeah, everyone's passing him doobies. Or maybe Remo's passing everyone else doobies. I don't know. Hey, it's Pano. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
So what do you do, Pano?
I own Canadian Life. It's a clothing company. That
So what are you doing here today at Karma Cup?
just getting stoned, essentially.
I love it. So who have you seen here, like booth-wise, that you are excited about?
Dylan Bonders is here. He's a good friend of mine. He's also a rapper. He's a One Leaf. He's at the One Leaf booth. It's our Shatterizer. They're also good friends of mine. That's not good. A lot of people. I think everybody in here has the potential to be a good friend. That's it.
So you're here to look for some friends too?
No, you don't look for friends. It just happens. Yeah, it's a side effect.
Side effect of the cannabis
Being a good
industry.
pothead, right?
Well, that's
You can't make friends. You got to stay home.
right. That's good advice. If you're stoned and you can't make friends, stay home. Well, thanks, Pano. Go enjoy your day. All right, guys. You got somebody over there?
Yes, I do. I've got someone lined up. I don't know her name yet.
Hi, this is Sherry, and I'm the co-director of Cannabis Scotty Inc.
Cannabis Scotty.
Yes, we're a startup edibles company. We've been working on our brand. We've been working on our recipes and doing some market research with ACMPR patients, as we are. And last year, we won the Karma Cup for the best edible, our salted caramel.
Nice. I didn't realize we got the reigning champions here.
Yeah, we're the last year champions. This year, we have our newest flavor, which is Twisted Tiramisu. And all of our Cannabis Scotty are made with a full bud infusion. We only use one strain, which is a Chemdog hybrid, and it's a little indica heavy hybrid. And we lab test. We're at 50 milligrams for the regular line. Our newest tiramisu is 60 milligrams active THC. So it's but because it's full bud infusion, it packs a pretty good punch.
So did it get the name Twisted because it's got the extra THC in it, or?
No, it's not just tiramisu. It's Twisted Tiramisu. All of the names of our flavors. We have Blitzed Triple Chocolate, which is of course blitzed with chocolate, but also a little THC. We have Lit Up Lemon Poppy Seed, Toasted Vanilla Almond, which it has toasted almonds, but it also will get you toasted. We have the Blasted Peanut Butter and our Blazed Salted Caramel, which is last year's Karma Cup winner.
Say that's your big winner right down there, isn't it? I'm gonna have to try some of these. I haven't tried any yet, just for sort of watching what's going on here. By the time I got done here, sampled everything, might be a walk home.
I think my partner over there probably has a little care package for you.
Oh, so as far as
Wait! Don't forget your partner. Kamina Biscotti is my fave.
Oh, I got one of my joint host Kim Cooper yelling in my ear, telling me you're a favorite.
Oh, thank you so much. Come see us, and we're gonna send a little treat back to your crew.
All right, well, that sounds good. Sounds
Yay!
good. So, Biscottis. So I get basically, how long have you guys been involved in doing this?
We've been doing this. This is our, we were established in 2016. We got the idea. I was just making biscotti, non-medicated. I was totally poor and had to come up with some Christmas holiday gifts for my family. So I decided to make an assortment of biscotti and put them in a pretty bag with a ribbon. And my business partner Rico came by, and he loves sweets, and he says, "Wow, we should try and put some weed in these." And I said, "Yeah, we could call them cannabis biscotti." And that was it. And we started making them just for other people who are medical patients and processing them for them. And we were getting a lot of requests. Like, we were just basically making them for ourselves. A lot of requests. So, we've been market testing them here at the Karma Cup, as well as in the green markets and a few other pop-up markets around the province. And we've had a lot of interest in our business. So we're really excited to be looking at the next stage and legalization.
I see you got everything's all labeled. It's all all good packaging, all the labels, the nutrient facts, everything are all on there.
Yeah, well, we've really been spending our time building our brand.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the things that the governments and people in authority positions always wonder about. Oh, nothing's labeled. Nobody knows what's in it.
Well, ours are labeled. We actually have THC warnings on the bottom. We have what we suspect will be required by Health Canada. We have ingredients lists, including allergens. We do have nutrition facts available as well. So we're a professional bakery that is looking to go into the market.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Excellent. So where can people find you?
They can find us at www.cannabisgotti.ca, or they can follow us on Instagram at cannabisgotti.
Or they can jump in the car, run down here, and meet you here at the booth.
Yeah, we'll be here until tomorrow afternoon. So we'll be here anticipating, wondering if we're going to have a repeat on our edible win with our twisted tiramisu. So everybody root for us.
All right, I'll tell you guys, man, this stuff looks awesome. Yeah. Okay, Kim, over to you.
Hey, well, I'm ready to go.
Right.
I'm ready to go.
Go ahead.
I'm over at my all-time favorite high-grade extract distillate company. I know they do other things besides distillate, but I love their distillate so much. It gets me through my day. It makes me do what I need to do for a living and to have fun and interview people and stay walking at all these major events. I'll tell you, my pain levels wouldn't allow me to do what I do if it wasn't for this product. I don't tout the fancies of many products, but this one I always do. I love the guys and the products at High Grade Extracts, and right now I'm standing beside Mr. Green. Hey, how are you?
Hi, Kim. It's always a pleasure. You're too kind with your words. Always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's great to be here. I love you guys' products. So what do you think of the event so far?
I think it's great. It's a huge turnout. People just keep coming. They're lined up outside the door. Seems like it's going to be a great weekend.
I think so, too. Tell me a little bit about what you got going on out front here. I see you got a nice dab bar.
Yeah, we're giving out some dabs of some solventless extract. We came here last minute, so we don't have too much, but we got some rosin, we got some distillate and some distillate tinctures, and we got some topicals going as well.
Excellent. And I should mention, of course, that you guys are winners of the Karma Cup a couple of years running, right?
That's right, Kim. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. First and second place, as I recall.
That's right.
Yeah. So you took both trophies home for distillate that year. Are you entered this year?
We have entered. We have three different categories that we have entered.
Appreciate over here.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, to give away as well too. Shows to them, man. Bringing some absolute.
I'm gonna stop because I'm beside the announcement speaker.
On Tuesday.
All right, I got somebody here. He's just doing a deal here.
And I want to say thanks everybody coming down.
They're also doing a giveaway on the stage. And I hear myself in my head, and it's driving me nuts.
Well, you don't have to be heard, and you had to be driven.
Yeah, well, we're just waiting for Dave to have a chat with us from Thompson Caribou, who is a product that I love. He's been on the show with his crew a couple times. So what's going on, buddy?
Rocking the booth here today. Super busy. Everyone's loving life, and this is a great event. Much bigger than last year, I think. And yeah, we're just proud to be here. It's awesome. And
not even 2 hours into this thing, and it's packed in here.
I know we're almost sold out of syrup. We didn't think how it'd be that popular. It's just been flying off the shelf.
You're not doing your drinks this year?
We had to pass on the syrup bar. Unfortunately, all the guys are super busy right now. It's we're all cropping down, so it's not everyone could make it this year. As you can see, we're kind of run off our feet here right now. The extra syrup bar, it just would have been a little too busy for the three of us, but we're just having a blast anyways. Last year we came and we didn't vend. We just walked around and enjoyed it. It was great, but we did see quite a few people that were disappointed we weren't.
And you won something last year, right?
Oh, we won, I think, 4 or 5 trophies last year. And, yeah, it was great. We have, we're having some of that product here today. Thai Lights, which was our Karma Cup 2017 Sativa Shatter winner. And our Sour Bubba 2017 Indica Shatter first place. And we've got Atomic Cookies from 2016 that took 3rd place in the Indica Shatter.
Wow, man. Wow. So this year, about 6 months ago, you guys went 19 plus, right?
Roughly about 6 months, right around our Patients Over Profits party in Vancouver. And it's just been booming ever since. So it's something we've wanted to do for a long time. And finally we felt comfortable going ahead with it. And
you guys started to support the patients. And I know that you worked very hard not to do the 19 plus.
Yeah, we started off to try and make affordable meds for the patients, and I think we did a good job of that and set the bar for the rest of the companies, and we continue to push ourselves harder and harder every day to improve and keep things affordable for the people that truly need the medicine. You know, we all love the rec users and everything like that, and everyone deserves to have access, but it really helps me in life to know that I can help people out.
Are you going to have a rec set up and medicals?
As far as that, I can't really say anything on that right now. I don't have all the details, but I
guess everybody's kind of just sitting and waiting, eh?
It's in limbo right now, you know, like we're all kind of sitting around having meetings on what we want to do and where we want to go. And it's exciting times, but it's nerve-wracking times too.
Not knowing. Yeah. So what's going on in the future? Are you just on hold, or have you got stuff that you're working on?
You know, we're plugging away every day as if today's the day. You know, we have no plans to. You know, we're just going to keep going and do what we can as long as we can. Yeah, just do it, you know, as long as we can, right? Nobody wants to be spending life in jail, and we've all got families and whatnot, but we love what we do, and we think it's a necessity.
I think there's going to be a huge place for guys like you and everybody else here, but it might take a little while.
I think it will. It's going to take some ironing out, and by the looks of it, it's going to be sort of a split by the province on who's doing what, and you know, it's hard to believe that it's going to digress from what it's been. It's just felt like such a great.
I think there's enough momentum that it's going to be in our favor, but not right away. You know,
I can't foresee anybody signing us into jail for that many years for what we do. You know, we're not hardened street criminals, the most of us. We're out here.
It's a different culture now.
It's a different culture, and we're trying to, you know, raise awareness for everyone that they've got rights. It's all about quality of life, and some people aren't into the pharmaceutical lifestyle, and, you know, there are choices for you out there.
And more. Dave, thanks a lot. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll catch you up later, eh? All right, back to you guys. Anybody else got somebody?
Yeah, well, I'm over here at a really cool tent that I live streamed about a little while ago. It's called Sticky Zoo, and they've got this really kind of arched multi-entrance domed spider type tent going on here. I don't know how else to describe it. It's extremely cool. They have some sort of a wheel that you can spin and all kinds of stuff going on the table. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Dylan.
Hi, Dylan. You're representing Sticky Zoo, and you're going to tell me about Sticky Zoo. So since we're radio, give me a description of your company and what we got going on here.
So we're a craft cannabis company. Sells, so we're a craft cannabis company. We sell branded tuna cans. Our weed comes in tuna cans in form of 14 grams or a half ounce. We have different strains that are featured from various craft growers across the country. Today we're actually featuring a very special craft grower of our own, a good friend of ours, Golden Key Organics, who's based out on the East Coast. We're featuring a few of his products today. And we're really excited to be here. First time at the expo, and very excited.
So it's your first time here. This is the 5th annual event. What do you think of the setup in the crowd?
I think, it's honestly, I was blown away that it was outside. When I walked out this morning and I saw it was outside, I was really stoked about that. Honestly, you can't beat this. Downtown, big city, daytime vibes. Everyone here is loving life and just excited. And, we're about to do something big in this country. And a lot of people are very excited about it. And you can really see the vibes here. It's really awesome to see.
That's right. I mean, you can tell by the crowd, right? From what I've understood from some of the organizers, it's an actual sellout for tickets.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. When we showed up about 11:30 after we had gone to do a few things, the lineup was all the way down Adelaide and around the block, and I think even around the second block on the other side. Yeah. And you can see our booth has been popping off all day with lineups, and yeah.
Steady stream of traffic while we're standing here. People are walking by, steady stream.
Yeah, I mean, the primordial jungle is definitely vibrant today.
Yes. It's a nice sunshade, rain shade, all-weather shade that still lets the air in.
I mean, I wish the sun would come out, but I don't know. We got shade in here anyways.
Yeah. So your products, this event, you're saying they're featured at East Coast Craft Growers. So that's what you guys are all about, is craft, right?
Well, we are. We are featuring multiple, like Golden Key is from the East Coast. All these strains you see on the right here are from various craft growers across the country. But yeah, we're all about craft, and we're all about quality and putting lots of care into the product.
Awesome. So for those people that aren't at the Karma Cup and they're missing out on this amazing event, how could they find out more about your company?
You can check us out on Instagram, stickyzoo.official on Instagram. And you can also check out our website. We sell all our products online, as well as various concentrates and also hash products. The website's teamcanivore.com. That's one of our it's our hashtag, Team Canivore.
All right.
We are the Zoo Crew. Okay. And you are in the primordial jungle. And when you buy a can, you are on Team Canivore.
All right. We got a whole little theme going. I like it. Full out marketing. Way to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, check us out on Instagram, stickyzoo.official, or at www.teamcanivore.com.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for chatting with us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this weekend at Karma 2018.
Awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right. How are you? That was good, Kim. Now, just so you know, Kim, a little side note, I didn't get across the aisle from you. I've made my way a little bit further down, so if you want to go across the aisle, go right ahead. But I made myself to something that's a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit different. Maybe some people don't think about it, other than the fact when it comes to legalization, and that's packaging. And I am standing here with Smith, right? And you're with?
Pouch Makers.
Pouch Makers. That's a pretty simple name, eh? I think any of the judges for this cup would recognize your packaging, especially if you think about food item number 10, because it had an excellent looking bud in the picture, in the hole it was in there, the window, and it was covered in chocolate. And you I see that package right over there on your wall.
Yeah, no, it's with the regulations coming around with Health Canada and other things, we are improving, getting onto the child-proof packaging as well. With the branding limitations that they have, we're trying to do as much as possible, meeting all the guidelines.
Now, when it comes to the regulations and stuff, I realize they got to make it safe. They're trying to make it safe for the children. But I'm also thinking about patients, people who, with arthritic hands and stuff like that. Have you got anything along the line that helps?
Other options in terms of, this is still child resistance, but people with arthritis and, old age group can easily open this as well. So it's kind of serves both the purposes here. You don't need to push that much to open this, but still it's child resistant.
I see it's a little bit different. It's got a different flap on the top here versus the regular packaging. Yeah. So what else? Okay, you got these pouches. Even some of the products that you've got on display, I even recognize. Yeah, I've opened that before. But now there's things to do with I see you got windows and stuff. But are there all different kinds of designs, or is it all?
Usually, everything is custom. Client comes and tells us that they want a packaging for, say, a flower, or 1 gram flower, or 7 gram flower, or something like that, and then we figure out the dimensions. We also do the designing part for a number of clients if they don't have a designing team on the board. So we provide designing services as well, and then depending upon their need, we customize the bag.
We're talking about pouches and bags, but you offer other things other than that as well, right?
Yeah, we have glass containers, which are, again, child-proof. We have plastic joint holders, anything and everything that would required in this industry.
So I see these got Koner tubes here.
Yeah. These are used for joints, single joint holders, as well as moon rock. And, again, this is child-resistant as well.
And if I drop it in the puddle,
nothing happens.
Stays dry.
And
if I take it home at nighttime, no one's gonna smell.
No, everything is smell proof.
Nice. Just I can remember the days years ago, eh? Try and hide that smell.
Yeah. No, that's what we are working towards. All the packaging, including the plastic or the bags or the rigid ones, they are smell proof. They control a certain level of humidity as well, to keep the freshness of the product. Even with the window, it will have certain humidity parameters.
Now, as far as the packaging in these bags, there may gotta be certain criteria. Certain things they have to be reflective of light.
Yeah, there are depends on the product as well, but with the window as well, we use certain. It depends on the client and their design. If they have light sensitivity product, and if they still want a window for someone to look at the product, we can use a blend of different materials, so that it gives the sunlight protection as well. Plus, you can see the products.
And I see you've got some bags out here on the tables. They're probably, I guess, they're airtight.
Oh, yeah. Once the bags are sealed, it's airtight. And
keeps the buds nice and fresh as well as keeping the smell in.
Yeah, certainly.
I could connect. Somebody's got something going and smell good. They just got a whiff of some nice concentrate. Yeah, the air is nice down here. Well, are you working on anything new and exciting you can share with our listeners?
We are starting with understanding what it takes to do the packaging side as well, product packaging. So as the legislation comes in after October 17th, I think we should be able to apply for the licensing.
Is this your first time here at the Karma Cup?
Karma Cup first time, yeah.
It's pretty busy, eh?
It is. It's much better than going to lift.
There you go, folks. You heard it. Like this is a real grassroots type event. And last week I was talking to a few people, and we can't think of anything else like this. This is those big trade shows that are business related. This is the craft business.
Exactly, and a lot of people here. Who we are meeting, coming up with new business ideas, starting the businesses. So yeah, you are right. It's the grassroots level event, and it's the way the people are coming here. It's much better than any big trade show.
This is fantastic. Well, it's good to meet you, Smith.
Thank you.
It was a good friend, Marco Ivanovsky, over there. He's working in the booth here with Smith, talking to the customers while I talk to Smith there. All right. Where can we find you?
We are located in Mississauga. It's 855 Matheson Boulevard East and pouchmakers.com.
Pouchmakers.com and Matheson Avenue. I think I even remember where that is. I say you grew up in Mississauga. Years ago. All right. Okay. You can see Mary Jane from here. I don't think she's got anybody. Kim, we got. Oh, Mary Jane's got someone. All right. Over to you, Mary Jane.
Am I missing something? Is Mary Jane off and I'm just hearing her? Or?
No, she's there. I can see her.
No, I'm here. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to manage with a mic here.
I'm going to use my mic here.
Okay, perfect.
All right. You there?
Thank you.
I'm here.
Good to meet you.
Okay.
Mary Jane
You can hear me, Al?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. All right. So I'll give that to you since everyone can hear me anyways. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about what you do. We've got N&N's Baked Shop here.
Yeah, so we're an artisan company. We make handmade treats with dairy-free, soy-free canna butter. So something we do different is we bake with sativa and indica, and we do microdosing so that anybody could enjoy and start slowly. And then if they need more, they could always eat more. You can't eat less. So something special we're doing, and it's helping people get into it. And we also have some topicals. So if people don't want anything to do with, the psychoactive or putting anything in their body, they could put it on the topical. And that's actually helped me get a lot of people trying different CBD oils and stuff like that. So it's just great. This is a great event. I'm just happy to be a part of it and helping a lot of people.
For sure. I myself enjoy that you can do low-dose edibles for the simple fact that there are a lot of people that are getting into cannabis that are not comfortable with large doses. And, of course, edibles hit you differently than smokables. So for somebody like me, I smoked cannabis for like 15 years, but getting edibles is a little different, right? I'm still trying to find my footwork with that. So awesome.
Yeah, it's just I love working with people like you. Actually, we started testing with a lot of lightweight, so we could see our dosing and then go from there. But yeah, it's just a great time to be alive. Great place to be.
I can honestly say that I don't consider Mary Jane a lightweight.
Well, with smoking,
size-wise, yes.
Well, I can smoke, the average man under the table. But like I'm saying, yesterday I was handed edibles all day, and thank God they were sativa, because I would not have been able to function. Do you know what I mean? But that's the need to learn with edibles, and it's great for companies like you just starting to teach us, people that are just starting, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm just growing with the market too, just trying to, stay up with the times. And if anybody wants to support us in any way, that'd be great. And then any feedback, positive, negative, all helps us grow.
So what do we have on the table here? I see brownies and chocolate Reese's cookies.
Yeah, so we have our chocolate Reese's cookies. That's made with the dairy-free, soy-free butter. And then we have our chocolate brownies. And then we have our banana space cake bites, which is handmade and made with fresh butter, bananas. Then we have our gummies, which is made with the tincture. That's the only thing made with a tincture. And then we have our hard candy and our lollipop. So it's not your grandmother's hard candy and Jolly lollipops.
Well, I will say that banana space cake bite looks delicious. Like, I want to snag it right off the table.
Yeah, that's our number one seller.
Get me one
Everyone
too.
loves that. Always coming back for more. Those don't last after they come out of the oven too long. And then we did something special today. We did some infused freezies. It's just for this show, and we're going to trial it out and see if there's a market for it.
Awesome. Where's the booth?
I'll take one of those
Right in
bananas.
the 200s, okay, down the Dank Boulevard.
What are we having? Are we having
Banana.
snacks?
Banana.
Bananas?
Snacks. Take one.
Banana snacks.
I'll take one.
So you're going to be here all weekend.
Yes, we're going to be here all weekend. The show's 12 to 6. You can check it out on karmacup.com. nnnsbakeshop.com, and then you could check us out at it's 2 N's, Nick and Nate, so nnnsbakeshop.com or Instagram at nnnsbakeshop. So check us out, hit us up. We do online orders. Come see us. We're at the 208 booth, and it's just great vibes down here. We got live music. You know, you're missing out if you don't come down. Come check us out. Thank you very much for your time, guys.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm over here at the end, down by the stage, and I actually ran into an old friend of the show. Patrick Redbeard is down here at the glass blowing competition, so I'm going to try and snag him for a few minutes for a few words. Try and get
Al, where
far
are you?
away. There we go.
I'm looking for Al.
Al is up in the middle somewhere.
I'm up near. I'm near the back of the. No, I'm near the front. Sorry, I'm near the front.
Near the front.
By the gate.
Well,
Yeah,
come
I'm in the
find
middle
me.
row
I
near
need
the
a
front.
battery pack.
Okay, there you go. In the meantime, while you guys are getting battery packs together, I'm going to chat with Patrick Redbeard a little bit. He's down here with the glass blowing competition going on and the demonstrations going on. And, of course, Patrick, you have pieces entered, don't you?
I did enter a piece, yes.
Yes, I recognized it right away.
Yes. I don't know what to say about that. Recognize my humor, maybe?
Yeah, I know your style a little bit and your humor. I've been following you for a very long time. You're one of the premier glass blowers in Canada. What do you think so far of the Karma Cup 2018?
Oh, it's awesome. Having a great time. Lots of people here. I've had some good sales. And just seeing all my friends. It's like a family reunion. I love it.
Amazing. And then we've got some glass blowing going on in the background. Are you going to be participating that over the weekend?
Oh, yeah, sure. I already have, and I will again. I'm on the torch in a few minutes. We're building a Karma word bong. So it's going to spell out Karma in letters, kind of like neon. And then we're going to smoke out of it today.
That is amazing. We'll definitely be getting a lot of that on video to add to our live stream while we're here. It's always a pleasure talking with you and seeing some of your amazing works. Where people ask me, Patrick, where the hell does he come up with these ideas? I said, I haven't got a bloody clue. So any answers for that?
Well, these are all the jokes I've been telling my kids, and nobody's ever laughed at them before. So I just got jokes to tell.
This is Patrick's sense of humor from Redbeard himself. The sharks, you do quite a few shark things, right?
Yeah, I've got the card sharks, and I've got the loan shark, and I've got the pool sharks, which is in the contest. Yeah.
Recognize that right away. Last year, of course, you had the chicken and the egg, right?
Yeah, exactly. And maybe we should explain this. This is a radio show, right? So they don't really have a visual. I did a chicken and the egg. The title of the piece was The Chicken Came First. So the chicken was ejaculating on the egg's face. And some samples of the pieces in my cabinet today. There's a cow eating an ice cream cone. That piece is titled Cow Lick. There's a deer drinking a beer with a chainsaw. And that one's called John Ladeer, the logger. He's done for the day. I've got the safety brake moose. Oh, we have the bear and the rabbit are shitting in the woods. And the bear turned to the rabbit and said, does shit stick to your fur? And the rabbit said no, so the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit. And the rabbit has brown colored glass streaked across his back. We have the hungry beaver chewing away on some trees there. Oh, we have the peeler, which is a banana unpeeling himself. We did some cups this week. We had great response for those. What else we got? Oh, we got the go duck yourself. So it's a duck flipping the bird. And same with Oscar the Grouch is in his garbage can flipping the bird. So I think that's the most of the pieces that I brought.
And they are all just simply fantastic. Words cannot do them justice. Master glass blower himself, Patrick Redbeard, here at the 2018 Karma Cup. Enjoying meeting people and getting photo ops done and everything else. Thank you so much for chatting with us, Patrick. I really appreciate taking the time. He's off and gone already to speak to some of his wonderful fans that are looking at his artwork over here. I'm in the back looking at some of the torches that are going, and they are fucking hot. And that's what I just heard from the glass blower that is back there. Master Glass in the house as well. Lots of action at the glass blowing booth. If you want to come on down and have a look, there's some wonderful works in art that are being created right now, spelling out karma, and they're going to be smoking out of it at the end of the cup on Sunday. So definitely something to come and see. Come on down and say hi to the glass blowers down here. Back to you, Al.
Hi, Kim. Well, I got myself a booth. I got myself a guest, but I don't have the guests. They just don't want to speak, but I wanted to bring this booth up. And the reason is, it's the only one booth that I've seen in here that actually has some real cannabis plants. I haven't seen cannabis plants at a show in probably 5 years, so it's nice to be able to see that here. Now, see, I'm just trying to see what strains are available out here. Oh, getting photos. Don't want to walk in front of a photo. Jesus, so much traffic around here. But they've got, not only do they have little girls, little ladies in the cups, but they got some in the little plastic containers, so such as clones. And there's, as well as some buds here as well. Different strains, hybrids, some sativas, some indicas. Sales are going good. Restocked the shelves time. Got myself some pre-rolled joints. Meat breath. GP. Now, unfortunately, I can't read the names on the packages because I don't know the initials. And they don't want to talk to me, so I can't tell you what strains are available. So, yeah. Got some clones down here. We got ourselves some plants as well. Just never know what's going to appear at a booth. Back into the large crowd again. Boy, Cam, this place is packed, isn't it? Chirp, chirp. Kim's busy.
I'm here. I'm at the Fukushima rolling booth, I think, here.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm at the Fukushima booth here, and I'm with Dan, and actually the lady that I was looking for a little while ago, Ashley Kalia, is also here from Sofa King Bakery. I was there a little while ago, but she wasn't there. I'm going back to your booth soon. Get your ass back there, lady.
Yes, please.
How you doing today, Dan?
Hey, how are you doing, Kim?
I'm doing good. And we're here at the Fukushima booth at the 2018 Karma Cup, enjoying the day. Awesome booth we've got in front of. Describe your product.
I mean, we do one thing, and we try to do it the best, and that's pre-rolled joints. So we're known for our moon rockets, which is pretty much a deconstructed moon rock. We take a regular Fukushima pre-roll, we cover it in distillate, and then we cover it in kief.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with your moon rockets. As soon as my husband arrives here, he comes directly to your booth and he buys 10. And then he comes back tomorrow and he buys 20. And then at the end of the day, he'll buy some more to take home.
That's too funny. It seems to be a common story.
I'm very familiar with your moon rockets. It's a favorite amongst members of my household.
It's simple. We just try hard. We try to get the best joint out there and have a committed crew that works with us, and away we go. And here we are. We entered the pre-roll category for the Karma Cup, so we'll see how we come up with that. We may be an award-winning pre-roll joint by the end of this weekend.
I'm pretty sure you will be. As a judge, I can tell you there was no competition.
We appreciate the kind words.
Absolutely. So Fukushima pre-rolls, I mean, we find you all over the place, right?
We're trying. We're getting certainly, we're available in every province. I mean, the dispensaries or delivery services, mail order. We're all over the place, and you can go to getfukd.ca, and that's where you can find our products if you want to grab them for yourself.
Absolutely. Now, you've got various strains. You mentioned the moon rockets. You've got various strains of moon rockets. It's not just one type, right?
No, we always keep it different. We call them mutant blends. So we have mutant blends of different flowers. They all have distillate on them and then different keefs. So we try to source the best BC bud because we all love BC bud. Some of the best Vancouver Island flowers put into our joints. And, I mean, the keef comes from BC flower as well. All comes from the island.
All comes from the island. So, I mean, if you're a sativa person or if you're an indica person or a hybrid, I mean, you can pretty much get something that's going to be geared to what you're looking for, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Awesome. Some of the packaging ideas that you've got here, everything stays together nice and tight. You don't have the problem. I've seen other sort of knockoff sort of a product, I guess you could call it, where the keef just kind of winds up in the bottom of the tube and falling all off and stuff. We don't have that problem with you, do we?
Well, once we roll the pre-roll, there's 10 steps before we put the finished moon rocket into the tube. So they are labor intensive. We do spend a lot of time chewing. Like I said, we want to have the best pre-roll in Canada. The world, if it was possible, but small things first. Yeah, that's where we're at, and we do spend a lot of time, and we have a very committed crew. Everybody's trying to get the best joints out there, and here we are at the Karma Cup, having a blast. Everybody seems to be having a good time.
Excellent, excellent. Now, I see some scribbled out marks and stuff. Are we having any deals today that you can get exclusively at the Karma Cup, or any kind of sales going on for the Cup?
Absolutely. We have special festival pricing for events like this, so you come on, it's a lot cheaper than get it in dispensaries or online, so come and see us, say hello, and grab some moon rockets.
Absolutely. So Karma is the place to be, but if you can't be here, you can order online.
Awesome. We'll talk to you soon.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being here, Dan, and thanks for chatting with us. Back to you, Al.
Kim, you still there?
Yeah, we're just finishing up here. You got somebody lined up. We're done at Fukushima. I got a wonderful moon rocket.
Did you do, eh? Well, I'm standing here at London Donovan Extract. And who am I speaking with?
My name's Scott.
Scott. Well, Scott, can you tell us a bit about London Donovan Extract?
Yeah, so London Donovan, we just we try to make high quality extracts, high quality clean extracts. We do a lot of diamond sauces. We make a lot of distillate carts, disposable distillate carts. We do syringes with distillate. We extract our own terpenes. We also use food-derived terpenes. We have CBD tinctures and THC tinctures for everyone's enjoyment.
Yes, well, I can tell. I can smell as the wind blows this way. It smells very nice over here. I see you've got pens. You got other.
Yeah, so we extract THC in different ways. We strive to try to have, depending on what people want, we try to produce that. So, if people want something that's high in D9 or it's very psychoactive, then we can produce that. If somebody wants something that's very, medicinal, has CBD and other cannabinoids that are good for pain and helping as a sleep aid and various elements that people might have, we can produce that as well. So we try to cater to what people want and need and try to create the best, cleanest extracts we can.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I tried your stuff for the first time about 2 weeks ago. A friend of mine gave me a pen with the Girl Scout cookies. I don't know. Do you know Marco Renda?
I know of him. I don't know him personally.
Well, he's involved with London Donovan. And I said to him, I haven't seen any of your stuff around anywhere. And I said, he's going to the Karma Cup. He says, yeah, we'll be there. Here you guys are.
Yeah, we're here. So you
have it available in a pen. I see you got like tincture bottles here.
Yeah, we have tinctures. We have CBD tinctures and THC tinctures. We have diamond sauces. We also have these diamonds here, just like THCA diamonds.
Jar.
We brought some big diamonds here.
Oh, nice.
Some 5-gram diamonds, and our largest diamond here is a 15-gram diamond.
Like this container it's in, it's got a built-in magnifying glass on the lid, so you can look right down into the diamonds. It looks awesome. Too bad you can't see this. Wow, look at that. Holy fuck. Even diamonds are new to me.
Where are you?
I'm at the London Donovan booth, and they're really busy here. He hasn't really got a lot of time to talk. Where can people find London Donovan?
They can find us online on Instagram, and they can find us here.
I know you're on Instagram. I know that.
Yeah, LD Extracts on Instagram.
Okay, well, it was great talking to you, Scott. I'll let you get back to work, man. You guys are busy here.
Well, nice talking to you. Enjoy yourself.
Bye-bye. Okay, Kim. Oh, look at that. You're right there.
Not far to look, right? We know you. You I know you from Indigenous Cup.
Up in Sudbury, right?
Yeah. Northern friends.
We participated in you guys' show that you did, the explanation and teaching us about how distillate was made. Yeah.
A little bit about the science of how to distill cannabis oil.
Yeah, that was really great.
Yeah, it was a neat little presentation. I thought it was a neat thing to throw at an event like that.
I had to wander down here and find you when I heard Al talking to you.
Right on, cool.
All right, enjoy your day.
Nice talking to you.
You too.
Mary Jane, have you got somebody? Oh, we're not hearing any voice. Have you talked to him? No, nobody's talked to you. Nobody's talked to you yet?
I've been talking to all these awesome people here today at Karma Cup. Oh my gosh, it is so busy and so cool.
So packed. Like coming down these roads, you're basically you're bouncing off.
When you're coming down Dank Boulevard, just go all the way towards the stage and you'll see us shatterizing right by the speakers.
I see you got some new items here available as well. Not only the Shatterizer, but some equipment.
Yeah, hilarious. So, guys, when I was on last week, when we were chatting, it was like, oh my gosh, we just launched our glow ring. Never lose your Shatterizer again in the dark, especially the black aluminum version. And then we also now have the lanyard, which is kind of neat too, so you can wear it around your neck.
Exactly. Like I always had a concern of putting it in my pocket and leaving it on, and it keeps pressing up against something. But having the lanyard, it's hanging right there. It's really close and easy to use.
Thank you.
We're getting our photo taken.
Yeah. And then the best photo is just the perfect cloud. We want everyone to come by and just try it. If you haven't tried the Shatterizer already, come see us.
So you got a preloaded Shatterizer that people come up with?
We got the 5-packs loaded. Oh, and our coil caps. We just came out with indica, sativa, and hybrid coil caps.
I love those.
Is that Val I hear over there?
Never mix up your day and night strains again.
Coil caps. Show me this.
Oh, it says indica sativa hybrid on the screw-on cap that you put on your dome on your coil. So now they're printed, and it says indica sativa or hybrid. Because I was trying to find a way to separate them. Look, it's printed right on there. They're fantastic. I need more.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. It's good. Yeah.
5 of each, they're gone.
Really?
Yeah, they got eaten up by the people that I already sold Shatterizers to. They went like hotcakes. As soon as people found out I had them, they're like, "Oh, I need those. 1 of each."
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you very much, Val. She passed me some caps here. Now they've got these new caps.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. She's passed. They're looking. So they have a hashtag here, Perfect Clouds, which is something that the product produces. They've also got new now. They've got the hats, Shatterizer hats to come in.
Paraphernalia.
Because we launched here last year, right? I've been dropping them.
Oh, we're dropping things.
You always got to carry extra battery when you're using your phone a ton. There's really not much you could do other than carry like 2 or 3, especially if you're talking and doing social media. Shoot, I carry 2 phones all the time.
Like me. My battery.
Where'd everybody go?
I don't know, Al. You're not on the air anymore.
I'm not.
No, Mr. Graham, your mic is not on. Your cord is.
Oh.
Your cord is.
I'm here.
Mr. Graham has some staticking going on.
He's always a little staticky.
You're clicking and you're clicking and you're clicking. There we go. There we go.
How's that?
There we go.
Al's always a little staticky.
He's clicking. Al was clicking. He's having technical issues. So yeah, hashtag perfect clouds. Who came up with that? Oh, we have silence.
Hashtag perfect clouds.
Who came up with that?
Dylan, where's the washroom?
It's just I can't even remember. It's
Somebody.
always been part of our branding. We have a great creative named Gord Naughton. We have Matt. Matt's highly creative, and he's a designer. And I think we went from like milky to big to like everyone has a different idea of what the perfect cloud is. Whether you don't want anyone to see your cloud or you want to blow the biggest cloud of all time. You know, I think it's just the beauty is in the beholder or of the cloud blower. So,
Yep. Well, I hope you enjoy the cup. Are you impressed by the amount of people?
oh my gosh, we actually launched last year here, the borosilicate glass version. And we're so happy to be here with, you know, the aluminum and the silver and the black. And oh my gosh, I can't get over how many people are here. Like, it's packed. It's elbow to elbow. And the music's great.
Music's great. Lots of people, lots of stuff going on. Great day for it, and looking forward to the rest of the day and tomorrow. So how do people find Shatterizer if they're not here?
You.
Besides me, if they're looking online.
Hashtag Shatterizer, hashtag Perfect Clouds on any social media channel or shatterizer.ca.
There we go. Thanks, Val.
Thank you.
We're good. We're rocking it. We're talking to everybody. There are so many people here. I don't know if Al has got his issues taken care of. Are you even with us anymore, Al?
I'm here.
Well, I got one of
The other
my
Al is not.
He's having
I don't know where it's gone. But you know what, Kim?
Issues. What?
I think that maybe we should take a break.
All right, I'm good with that.
We'll go get a food break and fix Al's mic. And Mary Jane's doing the same thing. This is the 420 Road Show. We're live at Karma Cup, 5th annual, and it's packed in here. If you're coming down, come on.
Yeah, you're missing it.
We'll be back in a little while after this message from my hand and my telephone.
From your telephone sponsor. Hey, Remo, how are you, hon? Good. It is. Lots of people, lots of friendly vibes.